This video is for people who are working on making their own music, and if you'd like to be able to check your mixes on different systems, there's a couple of cool things that I've found that I thought I'd share with you. So one of them is a tool called Mix Checker, which is a plugin that you can buy, and I think it's actually fairly pricey for what it is, but I just thought I'd share it anyway because it is one of the tools that I'm using. And I use it occasionally, not that much. One of the reasons I don't love it is because it emulates, various types of devices. Like let me give you an example. So here, I mean, you probably can't really hear this very well on my cell phone, but I've got a mix going here, and then if I turn it on, now it's supposedly coming through a laptop, or here's a tablet, or maybe a car, headphones. Anyway, so back to the regular sound. So it's a pretty cool idea because now you can just with a click of a switch kind of get an idea of what it sounds like on different systems. And because I'm not familiar with those systems, like I don't actually use that car and listen to other music in that car, and I don't have that laptop and play other songs on a laptop, there's something missing for me. That familiarity that you have with a sound system really helps you make mixed decisions, informed decisions. So it's really actually much more useful to be able to play your sounds through systems that you already have that are you familiar with, like in your car or in your home stereo or on your laptop. But it's kind of a pain in the butt when you're doing a mix and you have to export your mix, then check it on different systems, discover that, oh, I really wish the vocal was a little louder or EQ'd differently or the bass is overpowering or something like that. And now you have to go back into your session and make some change, which you think is going to be the right change, you hope so, and then export another mix and then go back and check it on all the systems again and repeat this process over and over. There are people who are, developing, like for example, the IK Multimedia has a Lursen mastering system that is available on the iPad, and you can actually plug it in, various places, and then make mastering choices that way. And that's really cool for the mastering stage, if you have an iPad. And at the same time, most of my decisions like this are I'm wanting to make them in the mix. If I do my own mastering, if I send it out, I want it to be perfect at that point, or very close to it. So what I've got here is another cool tool, and this, if you can see in the upper, I don't know how well you can see this here, but that is airfoil. And I'm going to also show you real quick what Mix Checker looks like if you didn't get a close view of it before. I couldn't really tell because I wasn't looking at the back, but now I can see. So anyway, let's go back to Mix Checker. Alright, sorry, this is airfoil. And with airfoil, I can go over here and click on, let's say I want my laptop speakers to be on. So now when I play it, when I play the sound, and it's a little bit delayed, like one of the problems is, there's like a 2-second delay on it, so if you make a mixed choice, you have to wait the 2 seconds and then you hear it, but it's better than having to wait until you print it and then go over. So right now, so it's playing on my laptop, and I can hear it right now, what it sounds like, and that's really cool, and it's still fast. So if I go back to airfoil here, there's another one I can turn on, which is called Air Speakers. You can't just stay home all alone. Gotta get out there too. It's connecting. Okay, so now it's gone to Air Speakers. Well, what is Air Speakers? Air Speakers is an Airport Express that I connected to my living room home stereo and on the aux input. So let's go out there and check that out. So walking through. So here we have the song playing here. Sounds different. And down here below, you can see the Airport Express plugged in. Just a little aux cable. So in this way, I've got now 3 different sets of speakers that I can run around, and different environments too. I'm in the living room, which sounds different than if I was in the studio. And if I had a wireless setup, or even an airport in the garage or something, I might even figure a way to plug it into my car somehow. But I probably won't go to that trouble. But this is something I can do real quick around the house. And you can always just plug in different speakers into your computer and do an A/B setup that way. And I'm still thinking about getting another pair of speakers just to have around here. But it's also, like I said, it's the laptop and it's the home stereo that I really want to plug in. So having it in the right environment does help. And anyway, I think this is pretty cool. Airfoil is a really inexpensive application, definitely worth the money, I think. And so there you go. Hope that helps you out.